Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing. We are still on Strategic Finance series. Our episode focus today is on raising money and selling businesses through business plans. It is very predictable to see a company talk about the products, then throw information on the market, show revenue projections, and talk about how the sales team will be developed. This video will explore areas beyond the payback periods, internal rate of returns, return on investments, due diligences, financial models, and ratios. For your business to thrive, you need astute investors who are willing to give sufficient capital for the operational needs of the business. Raising money for your business through third-party finance using business plans takes a lot of painful, time-consuming activities of going door to door, going after follow-ups, waiting to get a meeting, and many others. Here are a few tips that simplifies the process and saves time and energy for both investors and businesses. Keep in mind that the business plan is a document to educate your audience about what you are doing and not just to inform them. Informations contained in business plans. Number 1, the company's history. In this area, businesses show how the business has performed over time. What major goals, awards, results were received by the business. This is a good start to give context to the plan. It gets better if you tell a story, not a story that is movie-like or a storybook, a story of value generation and of what the business has learned and how it has grown intelligent. Now, there is no need to prove to someone that the idea or business is matured or of gaining approval from an investor or the market. The point is to get to the story of building value, to generate wealth, started with a thought-engaging first chapter. Never leave out small wins. Highlight them and make them bigger. Communicate the power of the business and how it is ready to explode and grow to increase value and generate more wealth. Number 2, what is happening around you? Generally, this is where you find some market figures and say the market is going to double up in X number of years. You might add some random facts about what is happening in the market. It is very crucial to have market knowledge, but it has to be relevant to what you do as a business. Knowing your target customer and reading reports to find market size is easy, but how do these numbers play into your business plans? Are you going to be the reason to build new revenues in this market? Will you come and accelerate the market? If you sell gums and people are buying more of it, this does not mean you will automatically sell. There are many more gums, lollipops, sweets to choose from. Look out for an inefficiency in the market, then start building a strategy to make it your strength. Startups call it problem, or businesses may call it growth prospects. You can look out for it as a point to start a story to build revenue over revenue. Once you're done selling gum, what will you do next? Can you compete on basic mistakes made by other players in the market? Do not just show that you can read reports and gather facts and figures, but emphasize on what you know that is driving the market or how you will introduce a new driver in the market. Number 3, what do you want to do? This is where you generally find how the business will push its product or service to increase sales by X percentage through a wider sales network and building on the department of business development. So here a business should really think hard on what they want to do besides just growing. This is the vision, the mission, goals, sales pitch, and marketing statements all blended into a nice smoothie. This can be a paragraph or bullet points. The aim is to simply communicate the change and impact the business will make in the lives of your customers. Will the business make them richer? Will the business save their time? How will you achieve all of this? What is new in your innovation, product or business? Is the business now going to do something that has been missing from the market? This is the information that builds a plan that people want to listen to. There is no need to hide it behind. It is not about the predictable steps. It is about the chess-like master moves that the business will make to checkmate the market. Number 4, how will you do it differently? So now that the business has communicated what it will do, be it different or similar to something that is already being done in the market, it's time to talk about how it will be done. There is usually areas of building infrastructures, increasing marketing and distribution channels, but isn't that something that anyone can do? The answer is no. Anyone who has achieved skill or growth has somehow consciously or subconsciously acted very different in their processes, thoughts, or character. This can be done by finding existing standards and then building up and advancing them. Instead of looking at the market to come up with such ideas, a business should think of how it will innovate its processes to be different so that it can become a standard that the market will surely idealize. Number 5, what will you use your money for? Some money will go into infrastructure, some in building something, and then some in business development and sales. This is the pattern. Don't just be that pattern. Show the value cycle of your money. How is that $1 in your business going to do something for that business, the customer and the investors? Have you planned to spend money to achieve something that you already can have access to without spending money? The use of the money should be concentrated on new money building activities. Yes, sometimes it is good to spend on infrastructure, but does it have to be the part of the money you are raising as an investment? Remember, the money you are raising is an investment. There are ways to leverage growth in infrastructure once you have secured an investment through arrangements with suppliers, buyers, or strategic partners. And planning growth without this is destroying time, value, and money. Number 6, are you prepared to get money or sell? Raising money to spend money to raise money again, that is a bad idea. It is not bad to raise money many times, but it is a really bad idea to run a business with that aim. Do not create a cash burning engine to one day create value. This is very widespread due to some common misunderstanding of the startup world. There has to be a smart and wise pathway to put the business on its way to availability and sustainability. When will the business actually be near profitability? If there is actual emphasis on this, the business can become profitable in a matter of weeks or months. There are excuses of how a business wants to do this and that. First, to achieve its vision. These excuses are of course valuable in some way, but they can be re-engineered into business to work with a more valuable and profitable mindset. Yes, spending money helps you be the first in innovation, even if you suffer loss, but it doesn't have to be that way. The mindset of getting there first without losses can do wonders if thought within the context of smart financial arrangements. Number 7, is your plan building up revenue? Revenue, revenue, revenue. The business best friend. How is the business plan to build more of this? Selling more is one way, but is there a new way to design the payments? Get new revenue streams going. Open up to franchising or licensing. There are so many ways to make revenues. There is someone out there, a business or a person that is coming up with a new way to make revenue. So the business should join the race. A well thought out plan of revenue growth and additions will be sweet music to investors, especially if you can show them how and why it will grow over time because of a special thing that a business will do. Number 8, where is the exit? So once you are done with achieving revenues, what should be the exit of efforts invested in? What is the return on investment? Do not have a widespread answer for this. If the plan is to sell to another business, then specify it by its name and justify why they will buy you. After that, identify a couple of other businesses and do the same. To build more confidence, show how the market dynamics are supporting and in favor to you to build and sell the business. If you plan to take the business and list it to the market, get the plan ready, like you have raised money and achieved something, everything you have planned for. Listing is a different business itself, so get some education and build a convincing real plan that will excite the audience of the business plan. Do not let investors figure this out by themselves. Instead, give them something to think about and let them fascinate on exit returns. Number 9, the one-page summary. This is the first page of your business plan, but it has to be done last unless you can think through the whole plan in your mind and get this right. This shows the name of your business and then supports with the multiple lines the value you generate, the revenues you bring now and will bring later, and how this is an investment opportunity that is exciting and privileged. Supported by the government, that's great. New business area, oh, awesome. Crazy returns actually estimated, amazing. Already strategically aligned with a key player, wow. Have already achieved so much, no way. This is what should be ringing in the minds of the audience. Number 10, which is the last, plans sell. Whether you want to sell a business or raise money, the acceleration of the process will come through having a plan. If you don't have a well-designed, articulate money-making plan, it will be very painful to raise money or sell a business. The plan is the test and the drug that will intoxicate the buyers or investors into dreaming of your business. Build a business plan with a purpose to sell right there and then, and not just a document to send out for discussions. In summary, build a business plan that is exciting to write and reads like a great story of creating value, revenue, and returns. Clearly point out what is different about you and every other important detail that sells the business. Leave answers in the minds of the audience and not questions. Do not be a pattern. Yes, don't be a pattern, but aim to be smartly different, to be remembered, and to be fascinated about. It is not suggested that the usual methods should be ignored, but they should not be used as templates without thinking of money creation and value generation. After all, time spent on business plans is money itself. Please stay tuned for more updates on strategic finance. Please remember also to like and subscribe to my channel. See you in our next shot. Bye-bye.